So if you could do something before that.
Okay. Well, we'll get the basic stuff set up first while you're driving, and then we'll do the pixel stuff.
So
So everybody should have got
have
a
everybody create
text
a.
from me. You have to sign up for the Google Analytics. It's a free sign up. Did everybody do that when you got the text from me, Sandy?
I didn't get a text from you. Was it today?
Today.
Yep. Get a text from you either.
I got a text about tags, the tag manager.
Yeah, the tag manager. That's what I'm talking about. I sent it out to 180 of you guys.
I got a text about the Eagles.
The tag manager.
I got it.
Step in here.
Okay.
All right, two things that we can do while I'm driving. Everybody needs to go to ads.google.com and sign up for an ads account. Google Ads, not tags.
I have
Okay. And then also, Smarty, if you want to drive and show them how to create a thank you page with a /thank you, that will help because we can do conversion tracking.
Okay.
So I already have a Google account.
Wow.
Do I still need to do this tag thing?
Yeah, I'm confused because you set out tags and now you're saying ads, so I'm not sure which one where I'm at.
Because I have the business page. I have
Jonathan,
Google
you can get the pixels off of the tag manager as well in Google.
Is there any way
account for it to be related to?
So when you're in tag manager, Jonathan, you say what's the tag for, or the pixel? Is it for a website? Is it for ads? Is it for social media? There's like a couple different areas, and you add your tags.
Right, but you have to have an ads account for it to build an audience because that's what you're wanting to do.
Oh yeah. For the custom audience, you need the ad account. So yeah, so the tag manager, guys, is just Google's system for setting up the rules of the pixel and stuff, like what kind of tags you're going to use. It gives you the actual pixel code to put on your website.
Can you put it on the chat instead of on the phone?
If you want to run ads on Google, I know Sylvia, you want to run ads. You have to have a Google ad account.
I have one.
Yep. And then the Google ad account is just like Facebook. They have custom audiences. So we could create custom audiences inside of Google. So when we're running video ads, we're having certain audiences see those videos.
Smarty, if you're already dealing with Google LSA, I mean, you already have an account then, correct?
You're already dealing with
local service ads is actually different than Google Ads itself. You're not. So, I mean, the ideal solution or result of what I'm going to show you guys today is you'll be able to go into Google Ads and create an ad that's going to be displayed on their ad network to brand yourself to everybody. So when people go to like CNN.com or local news stations or whatever, you'll be able to be seen on the top of their page if you are paying for that visibility.
Got it. Smarty, give us the link to there, please, sir, in the chat.
Yeah. Give me a second here.
Okay. I see it right now. And are we supposed to check web? Is that the one we check, or?
Yep. Check web.
So account name, is that EXP or is that Sandy Margolin?
I would put Sandy, brand yourself.
That says my company. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, Smarty, just one note for anybody creating an account. If you don't put in the offer code to get the free ads, you can't do it, and you have to nuke your account and start all over again.
What's the offer code?
Well, there's a couple out there. If you spend 15, like the one I'm running right now, if you spend 1,500, you get 1,000 free, but you have to spend that money in 60 days, and it starts from the minute you open your account. So for those of you who aren't going to run ads immediately, you might want to record this and then set it up when you're ready. Because you can do everything through the conversion tracking, and you can do the retargeting tag as all pages, because we just set that up for Lofty this week in our other group. But that's the piece that if you're going to run ads and you want free money, you can't have it both ways.
Yeah, so if I show everybody real quick, if you just go, I put the link in the Zoom chat. You just go to ads.google.com. Real simple website, ads.google.com.
And I'll find the link for the
right here. It says,
offer
do you
code.
want to, they have an offer right here, right on the main page. Do you want to get $1,500 of ad credits? Right.
Yeah,
So right on the page, they're giving you the offer.
Yeah, click choose now. It's going to give you multiple offers. Or
There we
go.
click on this.
Yeah, see this is what I'm talking about.
Yep.
But it starts the minute that you create this, so
Yeah.
the clock is ticking.
If you already have a Google account, I'm not seeing this because I already have an ad account.
Yeah,
so
if you already have a Google account, you're not getting offers because they're always doing different promotions at Google. So if you've already been doing advertising on Google, you're just going to use your ad account.
For those people that already have an ad account, unless you have history in your ad account and you've run a lot of ads and you've spent a lot of money, it's fine for you to create a brand new ad account and get the offer.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
that
Gigi, I don't know
works.
how much you spent on Google yet.
Yeah, it actually tracks it off your credit card, and then they're actually going to ask for a photo ID and a bunch of other stuff to once you start get going now because you're in real estate.
Well, God damn it, Google, I hate them.
Yeah.
But this is different than the tag, than the Google tag.
Yeah,
thing.
so we don't have to do the ads right now, Jonathan, with the custom audiences. Let's just do the other one. So in the chat window, I'll put it in here for you. Let me look for Sandy.
Smarty, when I went to that website and clicked in under my business name, it comes up and shows me a green active. So I guess that means I've already got an active Google account, correct?
Yeah, Sandy, you did get the text. Here's the text that came out in your phone.
No, I'm looking at it right now. I hadn't checked my phone this morning.
So right here, it's real easy. It's tagmanager.google.com. So I'll put that in the Zoom chat.
I have it. So now it says account name, country, and then it says container setup. What is that?
Yeah, we're going to do the container.
Okay, so you're going to go through it with us?
Yeah. So if you go to a Google page, you just put that up, tagmanager.google.com. If I want to create a brand new one, I'll create a new one. There's an ad. If you get to this screen and you don't have anything right here, that means you don't have one.
Are you using your name or your tagline or what are you using? You got Smarty the Realtor.
Yeah, the container name I did Smarter the Realtor because this is for everything I'm doing in Google is for my real estate business, right?
Okay, Smarty, if we've got this already and the container ID, then we've got what we need, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you log in and you already see it.
I already see it.
You're good.
Like I said, I thought we already had a Google ad account.
Yeah.
My wife's handled this in the past.
And then what you do, guys, when you're back here on the screen, let me log in to the workplace.
Did I miss something? Did you do the container setup already? I'm waiting for you to go.
What is that? Yeah, what's the container setup?
Yeah, don't worry, guys. We're going to get there. So if I go to all accounts, let's go all the way back. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to do the URL. I come here. Let's say it's blank.
Fucking bitch.
So assume none of us have it right now. There's a button up here that says create an account.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to give your account your name. Call it whatever you want. Sylvia's real estate business or whatever you want. Give yourself an account. So I'm going to call it Sharon Realtor, whatever account. The country you're in. Andrew was asking, do I check this? I don't like to check this. Do you want to share data anonymously with Google? I didn't check that.
Not really.
Right. And then you're doing the container setup. You're going to give your container a name. So we're going to call it Sharon the Realtor. Okay. Give your container a name. Sandy the Realtor, whatever.
Okay.
And this may be a stupid question, but just for me, when it says container name, exactly what does that mean?
Is that what?
If it says container setup, what does container setup mean?
So the container is basically a basket that holds all your different pixels in Google Tag Manager.
Thank you.
Because you can put Facebook in here, you can put Google in here, you can put any other pixel that you would relationally have in here. And then once you have all of it in the Tag Manager, then you add the Tag Manager code to your website, and it's all there.
Everything's there.
Yeah.
What it's asking me is, I said the container name Sharon the Realtor. Down below it says, well, what platform do I want to use it on? And I'm going to say the web, because I'm going to put this pixel on my website. So if you click the web, you can only pick one. And then I hit create. Everybody with me?
So it looks like you can do more than one if you
can do more than one. I'm doing my wife now. I already have Smarter the Realtor. I'm doing a second one called Sharon the Realtor.
Okay.
Can the container name be the website? www.chrisharrisrealestate.com.
No, don't do www. Just give the container a name. Call it Chris's Container, whatever. Don't overcomplicate it, guys. Just call the container something that means something to you. For me, Smarter the Realtor is what I called it.
You could just do real estate -web if you want.
Yeah, if you want to do
enough.
real estate web or whatever.
No,
I put Sandy's pixel box.
Yeah.
None of this is public facing.
And yeah, nobody's going to see this.
I have
guys.
like
This is
5
just your
containers.
internal account. You're setting up a container for all your analytics.
Yeah, and I have like 5 containers going, so there's no limit to the number of containers. You can do it for each project.
Yeah.
And this is just organization for you personally.
Okay, so
now when you're in the container, you can open up the account, Smarter the Realtor, and you should see in the container here, right, all these menu items.
I'm at install Google Tag Manager with Garbly Garbage. Where do we go from here?
Yeah, that's what I have too.
Share your screen, Sandy. Sandy, you share your screen. We'll walk through yours because I don't want to do a Sharon because I just have my Smarty one. So I canceled that screen.
Can you see it?
Yep. Oh, so this is good. So there's your pixels. So
all right. So what do we do with them?
Let's get ready to put these pixels on the website. So see what it's saying right there? If you read what it's saying on the screen, it says paste this code at as high in the header page as possible. I'm going to show you when we go into Go High Level where the header page is, right?
Okay.
And then the next one says copy this code after the opening body tag. So there's 2. These are the pixels we're going to put on the website.
How do you find these pixels if you said okay?
I'll show you in a second, Sue, because I'll do the same because I'm on my site. I said okay. So let's get Sandy set up, and then I'll go back and show you somebody that didn't have this screen pop up where to get them.
Is this
so Sandy? Copy the first one.
Okay.
Right. Go to Go High Level.
What one hack is throw this stuff into like Notepad or something and label it, and then it's always there. You don't have to go digging for it.
Yeah, dig for it. Yeah.
I did 2 blogs yesterday. Woo-hoo.
I know. I'm proud of you. You're doing good.
Okay, so now.
Right, now, where would you go for your website in Go High Level?
Sites. You go to sites, and then you go to. Wait, that's sites. No. Websites. Yeah. Okay. Websites. And then we go to. This doesn't look right. Sandy's website.
Of course, that's your website.
Okay.
Now, what you want to do, these are all your pages on your website. But see up top above the pages, it says page, stats, sales, security, events, settings. Go to settings. And there's the head tracking code section right there for the pixel.
Right here.
Now, if you were in Monday's session last week, we put the Facebook pixel there too.
So you go below it?
So what I would do is put Google ahead of Meta if you want. So whatever you want. So put a couple spaces on Meta. Click in there and hit enter, enter. No, not that, not spaces. Do enter, enter. I mean,
Oh, okay.
lines. Do lines.
I'm sorry, where did she go?
And then
Where did
click
you
up
find the
top and
website?
paste what you just copied.
Not let me.
Went to
All right,
sites,
so-
websites.
So now she has the Google and the Facebook pixel on her website. Now you got to go back to that other screen because there was 2 pixels that you have to work with, right?
Right.
So now you're going to copy the second one, and this is going into the body. So if you go back, look to the right of where you are.
How do I get rid of this stupid pop-up? I can't get rid of it. It just keeps popping up no matter what I do.
Look at the field right next to the head section. What's it say? Body, right?
Right here, right?
Yep, and paste. And then at the bottom right of this screen is a save button. You want to save what you just did. And Sandy, you now have Facebook and Google Pixels on your website.
Awesome. Now, I forgot how
Now,
I got
when
there.
Jonathan gets
we
back,
went
we're going to go
settings,
into the ad manager. When Jonathan gets back, we're going to go to the ad manager, and we're going to create custom audiences just like we did in Facebook.
Smarty,
awesome.
show
Facebook,
those of
we
us
created-
who've already have an account how we grab the pixel.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you that now. So,
Okay.
That's the first thing is getting the pixels on the website. But if you remember for Facebook, we went back into Facebook and we started creating custom audiences. Anybody that visits my website, anybody that's on Facebook, anybody that visits my Instagram page.
Should I stop sharing?
Or Sandy's favorite, everybody that watches a video, right? Remember that we created those audiences in Facebook. When Jonathan gets back, we're going to do the same thing in Google in the ad manager. So you're
Should I
done.
stop sharing?
You're done now in the Go High Level world, Sandy. So what I'm going to do is stop sharing, Sandy, and I'm going to start sharing to show everybody how to get it.
Hey, Smarty, if I've already got the Facebook pixel in the head tracking code area, do I just
tracking? Yep.
Just hit a return and then put the Google one right below
Google
that?
one. Yep. Google and Facebook, just top and bottom.
Okay.
And then in the body, you put
So
that
actually, if you guys want to use Tag Manager effectively, what you can do is you can consolidate the tags with the Facebook and put that in Tag Manager as well, and then have the Facebook and the Google ads all firing off a Tag Manager.
I don't understand a word you said.
What Google lets you do in the Tag Manager is use other social media platforms pixels in the same place. Right? That's what he just was saying. So last week we had to go into Facebook itself and grab the pixel over there and put it up on the website. With Google, with the Tag Manager, you can combine all your pixels into one screen and then get the code and put it on your website.
How would you do that?
So we'll show you. We'll get into that.
But
So
I don't need
before
to do
that,
it 'cause
like
I have a
Campbell and all,
filter.
somebody said, like, I think Sylvia and Campbell, when you're in the interface up here, you're in the different areas. See up top, it says workspace versions and admin. You see that, Campbell? And
I'm
Sylvia?
at Tag Manager. Do I need to go back a page?
Yeah, in Tag Manager, go back a page to Tag Manager. Make sure that you are in your account, right? You want to make sure you're in your account.
And I see my container name. Do I click on it?
Yep. Have your container name and then click on it.
Okay, now I'm in it.
And then when you're in that page, now I have my container name.
Yep.
There's an admin a menu.
Got it.
And down here on the left, there's external or install Google Tag Manager. You see the
Install Google Tag Manager.
Yep. When you click on that, that window pops up that Sandy just
There
had.
we go. So those are the two things that we put on the website right now. Perfect.
And then if you want to test your website, you can put your website right here and hit test. And what Google's going to do is make sure that it's up on the website and say you passed. It's up there.
Can you go back to where, once we have those, where to put them? I missed that when I was trying to do it.
Oh, where to get it?
I have it. Where do I go on the
sites?
In the CRM, you just go to sites. Let me go back to me. So you go down to sites. And up
I'm
top,
there.
there's a menu of your blog and everything. You're going to go to websites.
Okay, I'm there.
And then you're going to go to wherever your website is in the ProEdge folder. I have the Smarty website.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're in there, you're going to go at the top here to settings. And in settings, you have the header code right here, and you have the body code right here. So over in the Google, they're giving you 2 codes. This is for the header, and this is for the body.
Okay, so mine says and maybe it's because I'm not completely set up. Mine says ProEdge templates and 7 websites.
Yeah, you want to go to the Realtor website.
Okay, I don't see the Realtor website. And I know we set something up last week, but I don't see it here.
Yeah.
And my testing's not working.
In a folder.
Whose testing's not working?
My texting.
Oh, Tim, what you have to do, Tim, is up at the very top right of that tag manager. You may be logged into a different Google account. You got to make sure you're in the right Google account to make sure that it's testing the right place.
Okay.
So if you click on the folder right here, here's the ProEdge Realtor website right here, Latrice.
I don't have that.
Yeah, I'm in your account.
I see that.
Well, Sylvia, you won't because it'll say Sylvia's website.
And I don't even have that.
So let me work with Latrice first. So Latrice right here, see it?
I see that.
That's your website. In fact, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to go to settings, and now I'm going to call it Latrice's website. So now your website has your name in it.
Marty,
the only thing I see on mine is ProEdge templates under
No,
website.
that's a folder. Click in the folder.
I'll click in the folder. Okay.
Which folder?
Oh, Latrice's Realtor website. Okay, I see it there.
Which folder?
The ProEdge templates.
Okay, and then now where do I go? What do I do?
And then you go to the settings. And down here you have the header section and the body section. You're putting the code that they gave you up here in the tag manager.
So the heading tracking code. Okay, I have that.
You put it in the head section. You copy the body tag, you put it in the body section. And at the very bottom, there's a save button. Make sure you hit save, guys. If you don't hit save, then everything you did just disappeared. Ray, did you have a question, Ray?
Save. Okay.
Yeah, if I was planning on sticking with the KV Core website, do I do this in KV Core, not in your site?
Yes. Yeah, if you're going to stay with KV Core, you're going to go into KV Core, and in the website setup area of KV Core, you'll see the head and the body sections on the setup, Ray, and you're going to put the pixels over there.
Any chance you can make a video on that, or you can do it live at some point?
Core anymore. I don't think
I even want to go in
anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's in the KV Core help section.
Yeah, the help section will have it. And if you go to the chat support at KV Core, they'll guide you there. Just say, I need the head and the body section to put my pixels for Facebook and Google. They'll tell you exactly where to go.
Okay. Yeah, KV Core needs conversion code too. So that's a piece you got to add in the tag manager.
Conversion code?
Yeah, that's a separate setup.
We're going to cover the conversion code today, but also, I mean, KV Core, their support sucks ass, but that's another story.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm back to my desktop.
Right, so at this point, Jonathan, everybody should have the pixel on their website. So now we want to go into the ad manager, Jonathan.
Hey, so Smarty, can I stop?
Or do we want to do the tags first in here?
Can I stop you real quick, Smarty? Yep. So I've got my James Brown real estate domain that I set up for ProEdge, but I've also got KV Core for the buyers separate.
Oh, put it on both. Put your pixels everywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why you're going to label it as web, because anything on the web that's related to your real estate business, you want to put the pixel on.
Thank you.
So,
and for those that came, if you're using Listen to Leads, last week Bob showed all of us how to put the pixels on the Listening to Leads websites. We did Facebook. We could do the same for Google over on Listening to Leads.
Oh, can you walk us through that? Because I don't remember it. I know I did
you were on the thing with Bob where we went into Listen to Leads. We set
up no, I did it.
The pixels.
I just don't remember it.
All right, so Smarty, if you want, I'll drive, or how you
Yeah,
want to
real
do it.
quick. Sylvia, did you find it?
I did. I found it.
Okay.
Oh, mine's not working.
Who's having problems?
I'm
Oh,
I'm
that's
still
Tim.
having problems.
So Tim,
Yeah.
up here, you want to check?
Dishwasher's on order.
Yeah, you want to make sure you're
Period.
right.
I will grab the
Google
toilet.
here.
Someone else
Finally,
is
the garbage
talking. I can't hear you.
Mute.
period. I'll have to
It's
check for the
Jason.
because I know Home Depot doesn't carry them.
Whoever's talking, could you silence her so I can hear?
Jason DeLong.
Jason.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Thank you.
So at the very top of Google, you have all your different Google logins. So you got to make sure you're in the right Google login to see your stuff.
Right.
So if I log into this guy, I don't have anything in here.
And Smarty, it always defaults to your oldest primary account, which usually is not your business account.
Correct.
So you got to be aware of that.
Yeah.
Does the ads and tag manager need to be the same Google account?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So your ad account on Google and your Google tag managers should be on the same Google account.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be, but it's ideal.
It's ideal.
Yeah, otherwise you have to set up assets.
Yeah.
So you literally have to go around your assets to get to your elbow to do it that way.
That's right.
I told you the dad jokes never stop. Ever. I'm infected with them. I can't help myself.
That's right.
It's like Tourette syndrome. It's dad's joke syndrome.
All right, Jonathan, do you want to start sharing?
Yeah, I'm just catching up really quick. I'm putting my Google Tag Manager in my website.
Right, so just going around the horn, everybody should have the tag manager set up with an account and a container. And you should have your pixels on your website. So now we're going to start tracking traffic for anybody that comes to your website.
So now I'm
Smarty.
on Workspace and it says preview or submit. Am I supposed to do anything there?
Well, where are you?
I'm at the Workspace under Tag Manager.
Yeah, you already set yours up, so you're done.
But it says preview or submit. I'm just supposed to ignore that?
Oh, go ahead and submit.
Marty, can I share my screen just for 1 second? Because I'm really lost in what you guys are telling me. I think I'm doing it right.
Now it's asking me to publish and create version, submission configuration. I don't know what that is.
So hold off to that. We're getting into the next level. We're going to do tags and other. We'll get there, Sandy.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tim. Share your screen.
All right, thanks.
So my setup says Google tag wasn't detected on your website, and I pasted the 2 codes.
You see that?
Yeah, I see it.
We'll go back and troubleshoot yours.
Yeah, you see his where it says preview and submit up there? That's where I was and I didn't know what to do.
Oh, just leave it there.
Okay.
All right, so Tim, did you have a question or what are we doing? Smarty?
Well, when I go to test it in Google Tags, it's telling me it's not working. So that's why.
Okay, go to your website, ProEdge on the CRM. Go to settings.
He has both.
Yeah.
And this is the website right here, and that's what I'm plugging in, and it gives me.
When you go to your website, does it load?
No, launch your website, Tim, and be a user. Navigate different pages to see if it fires it. Click on different things. Click on a couple menu items up top.
It's working.
All right, so then go back to the tag manager and see if you see any if it's working now. Like refresh that screen or so.
Click on view all issues on the right hand on the top right there. click on install instructions. Click on put your HTTPS:// and then your domain.
That look good before I hit test?
Yeah, hit test.
It's working now, obviously, because I didn't get that far last time. So I don't know what happened. Maybe it just took a few minutes for it to be good.
To
I'm sorry.
effect, yeah.
Yeah.
And who was the other one? Was it Sue or who else said it wasn't working on theirs? Sylvia wasn't working on yours?
Chris Harris.
Oh, Chris. So we just did. So go back to the tag manager and put HTTPS in your domain and then hit test again. But first go to your website, Chris, and play around with your website. Go to different tabs, make some.
Are you guys talking about Chris Fennell or is there another
No, Chris Harris.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Chris said it wasn't working for her. So just go to your websites. Once you put the pixel on save, go to your regular website, be a user. Go look at homes, go to about you, all the different, just navigate around and then come back and do a test and do the HTTPS : // domain.
I've got a quick question.
Yeah.
I'm brand spanking new. I just barely got my login for the CRM. But so I don't have a Smarty folder under websites. Is there?
Oh, you won't have a smart. Oh, you know what? You won't. So I'll catch you up on another session.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're caught right in the middle. I didn't want to update your snapshot because we transferred you in. I'm going to be updating everybody to version 5 in the next 2 days. So you're going to be hit tomorrow with version 5, and then you'll have everything.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Smarty.
Yep.
Since everybody's got their code copied and you now have listings to leads inside leads and go drop that in while they're doing it.
Yeah. Jonathan, should we put listening to leads and meta?
We can put so listening to leads, we can go into listings to leads. Is everybody on listings to leads here?
Quite a few people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can go in and probably drop the Google tag into listening to leads and just.
Yay.
Yeah, it's 2 seconds.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right, so
you come down to the menu to profile.
Yeah. And
then you have pixels on the menu on the left.
Yeah, so what you're going to want to do is, it doesn't have 2, so you're just going to use 1.
Wait, you went too fast.
Just hit pixels, Sandy, on the left. Once you're there in profile.
Pixels. Once I get into pixels, how do I get to that add button? Oh, it says add HTML widget code?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The title's going to be Google Tag Manager or Google Tags.
Google Tags. Okay.
And then you're going to paste the code in that you got from the Tag Manager.
The top one or the bottom one?
Jonathan just said in listening to leads, we have to do them both in the same box, Jonathan.
I mean, that's the only option. I mean, there's no.
Yeah, there's not a header and a body.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do, Sandy, is just going to
How do I get back to that?
You're going to paste the top one top, and at the bottom you're going to hit return, and you're going to paste the other one underneath it.
How do I get back there? Because I'm
just go to the tag manager. Google.com. Leave that open because we're going to be coming in and out of there.
Yeah, no, it's open, but I already.
You go to admin, and then you go to
admin at the top left, Sandy.
Install.
Yeah.
And then there's an install Google tags on the right.
Okay. Install Google Tag Manager. Okay. Gotcha. All right, and just put one.
How you doing, Lisa? You're really quiet.
I'm doing good. I'm kind of lost at the moment.
We want to catch up because at the end of this, everybody's going to be set up. So let's get, where are you lost?
Well, at the listing to leads.
Well, did you already get your pixels on your website?
Yeah, that's all good.
All right, that's good. Okay.
When you're doing them back to back, do you next to each other? Do I do an enter and then put
Not
it
next to
below
it,
it?
it's right below each other. So you do a return. So you have the code
Return.
up top,
That
hit
was my
return,
question.
and then paste the other code.
Okay.
Smarty, I threw the tag assistant so people can load that into their browser. That way you can check to see that it's actually firing on any page. It's a Chrome
Oh, that's
extension.
good.
I don't know
So
how you got where you're right now.
So all right, so here's the thing. We got you guys got Facebook pixels. I need to create one myself, but the Google Analytics, I'm going to show you how to create a property for that.
Yeah.
For all your different websites. So here's the thing. I mean, I'm guessing that everybody would be okay with having all their real estate properties in one. Well, all right. That so it's up to you. All right, so I can show you how to create Google Analytics, but if you put it in this tag and then you put this tag on every one of your websites, then you're not going to be able to individually track your websites if you have more than one website. So the Google
Yeah.
Analytics you might want to put in separately and then have on each website because you might want to create a separate analytics for each website so you know how much traffic's going to website A versus website B or listings to leads, for example.
Shut.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I was talking to my dog.
Oh, okay. All right. So
that was a key thing that Jonathan just said is we could set it up so that you can not only know they're on your website, but we could have tags and stuff and other things to say, or most people on my cash offer page, my rent to own page, they're on listing to leads, right? As realtors, it's good to know where's my traffic coming from.
Okay.
well, I was more so talking about
Different websites, right?
website one or listings.
Yeah, website one, website two.
As opposed to pages.
Yep. But if
So,
you think about
Jonathan,
it, those
how
that are
did you
doing,
get to where you're
if you
at right
guys are
now?
doing FSBO marketing, I have the FSBO storefront. That's a separate site and go high level. I'm putting the pixels on that site as well. So if a FSBO goes to my website and orders photography, I want that FSBO in a custom audience so they see my ads downstream.
So when we put it on the website in general, it doesn't cover all pages? I mean, what does it
Yes,
cover?
but my FSBO is a separate domain, separate site, Sandy.
Got it. Okay.
So I have
So-
Smart the Realtor has 40 pages. Putting the pixel once, it covers all 40 pages.
Okay.
all right. So
But then I have
I'm
a
gonna create.
FSBO website that has FSBO at easykit.com.
Right.
For my FSBOs, I put the Google Pixels on that website too.
Got it.
And if
All
I
right.
still had KV Core, I would have popped over to KV Core and put them over there too.
Okay, Campbell. To answer your question, go to google.com/analytics/web and then sign in.
Google.
Okay, will you put that in the chat for us, please?
Yeah. .com, something analytics.
If you click the 4 little dots in the hamburger, the link's right there. Right next to your icon on the tag manager page. Takes you to analytics.
Oh, on the manager page, tag manager.
In the tag manager.
I'm still in the
So if you're here, right here, you can click this 4 dots here.
4 dots and
Yeah,
hit analytics.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Much easier.
Sorry, I don't use.
That's great. Great
All right,
teamwork
so
here, Tom.
what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go into admin on the analytics. So the way Google Analytics is set up is you can have properties, which are your websites or apps, and then your accounts, which are whatever you want as accounts.
My window came up, my email communications, and then there's 4 boxes. That's what came up when I hit that.
Click the 4 boxes and go to analytics.
All 4, okay. Save. Okay. And now Now I got 3 boxes. Continue setting up your property, try the analytics demo, or learn about analytics.
Just hit continue. Don't
We're
worry
gonna
about
need to
that.
get through a setup so that we can like watch
There is
this again
no.
and do it, or nobody's gonna get it set up.
I just don't know where I am compared to where you are because I don't.
So you're gonna want to go ahead and create a property. You already should have an account, but you need to go to admin. So
Again, I have
on the
no idea
bottom
where
of
you
this
are.
left side toolbar, there's an admin.
Nope. I've got get tagging instructions.
You guys seeing this? Everybody following?
Nope.
Aside from Sandy.
Found it.
I'm not even on your page.
It took me somewhere else. When you go into that 4 dots, that's where it gave me a different screen than you're on.
The 4 dots and analytics.
That's what I did, and
Sandy,
I'm
your
not where you
screen
are.
is gonna look, Sandy, your screen's gonna look a lot different because you haven't put any of this stuff in yours. So you're only gonna probably have
don't
that.
compare screen by screen, guys, because
Well, I
Jonathan's
can't
more
find where
advanced.
you are. I'm looking where you're saying. Look
You
over
may
there.
be on the page because
You're
your
on the
page will
page,
probably
Sandy.
have nothing but that account section at the top.
What
So
what
have
is
none of
the,
these properties.
Sandy, do you have the logo right here? This
I
analytics
do.
logo?
I have the set. Yeah, an admin. Click on it.
Yeah, but so click on admin, but do you see this analytics logo right here?
Okay, now I'm where you are.
Okay. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on. All right. So down here, do you guys have at least one account established? If you click on the you're gonna have a name up here or something.
The drop down right beside analytics.
Yeah.
Yep.
And do you have at least one account established here?
Well, there's a name there, so I'm assuming yes. Yeah.
Okay, but under analytics accounts right here, do you have something established here?
How do I go back to where I just was? I just clicked on that. Okay, so on that side, it just says admin, my preferences, setup assistant, account settings, account.
Do you have something here?
I don't have anything there.
No. Okay, do you have something that you can?
But I do have an account because at the top, my name is there. If I click on my name, then I have Google Analytics #1, and next to my name is a check mark.
Okay.
So
well, we're gonna assume that you have something that you can put a property in. So we're gonna create a property here.
Okay.
So when you create a property, you can do it by time zone. So you want to make sure your time zone is appropriate. And then you're going to put the property name. You could use your website name. This one, you do want to have like your website dictated so you know what you're talking about. Or what
Jonathan, you're saying property name should be your website?
Yeah, it should be your website because in this case, you're looking at the traffic that's going to that website.
Do you actually like put in the www.http.com or just the name of it?
You're going to just put, like mine's Tampa Bay HouseDealer.com, so that's what I'm going to put. Okay. Like that.
Okay.
Without the www.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if you put the www, it's just a name, but.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to choose the industry category as real estate.
So hit next after you put in your property name?
Yes. Make sure your time zone's correct.
Okay, I did.
Jonathan, I have the analytics and I've got an account, like you said, right?
Yeah.
But there's no create button. It says that there's no data received from your website. I went and tried to create, movement on my site and it hasn't shown up yet, but there's no create.
It's going to take like 6 hours for the things to read between each other, unless you do the live testing. So you're not going to see it for at least 8 hours.
But there's no create button in, so I'd have to come back later and do it after it gets data.
Well, hold on. So you don't have a create button over here?
No.
That's
Huh.
Well, do you have anything here?
What I have is go back to all. On the left hand, I got home, reports, explore, advertising.
He's got to
Go to
click the
admin at the
admin.
bottom here.
Yeah, he had what I had.
See admin on the very bottom left?
Oh.
There's a little gear.
Got it. Damn blind guy. Thank you.
No, I had the same problem and I'm not blind.
Okay, now do you have create?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Sandy?
Yep.
All right.
Lisa?
So everybody choose your time zone, put your website name, and then move to the next screen, choose real estate.
Yeah, I'm at that point.
Okay, and then choose small. I mean, unless you're gonna be a huge entity like EXP.
Yeah.
We're
gonna get to the very large guys.
So what are your objectives? You want to track your leads, you want to track traffic, and you want to track user engagement and retention. You don't want to do sales because that's offline business
You're
for
just
us.
picking a couple objectives, guys.
So these are what I would suggest. And then you're going to go to the next, and you're going to do web. And then you're going to...
Wait, I didn't have a next. I had to create.
I can't go back.
Create, see what happens.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, it was create. It wasn't next. You're doing it right.
It was create.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Okay, I'm with you.
So you're just going to label your stream name, and then you're going to put your website address. I would leave the www off. When you go, okay,
leave
let me
www off, guys. Just put your http://domain-name.com.
Unless when you go to your website, you have the www. Once everything loads, if it drops off, then leave it off. If that makes sense. All right, and then once you have this set up here, you're going to hit create and continue.
On the top
Okay,
right.
hold on. I've got the terms of service agreement and it won't let me accept it.
Should be on the top right, the acceptance.
Jonathan, on the page for create and continue, are you leaving the enhanced measure checked?
Yeah.
Enhance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what did you put for the stream name? Just the name of the website?
I just put Tampa Bay House Dealer.
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter. It's just a reference point.
Jonathan, if you have more than one website, are you going to repeat the process in the setup data streams? If you got like 5 domains parked over at Go High Level?
I mean, it depends on the use case. I mean, you can have separate data streams, or you can have separate websites.
Okay, so set up okay, either subdivide it or add them all, but you have to add
Under
the
one
additional
stream.
domain names.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you use the same tag that we're creating for all your websites, the data is going to be all conglomerated and messed up. So I would suggest creating separate properties or at least separate data streams for each one.
Okay. Yeah, I've created one property for just Go High Level to separate it from all my other stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to show the data streams because it might get a little technical for people, but
Okay. No, that's fine. I just wanted to know if set up this way or set up different containers effectively.
Yeah.
And you said to click the web?
Click web.
Yeah, click web, and we're gonna install this manually on the website and not use the tag manager. The reason why I'm doing that is because that tag manager that we created earlier, we're gonna use that broadly across everything, so we don't have to reuse our pixels on every. So we can just paste the tag manager instead of having to paste Facebook, Google, and everything else.
Jonathan, that page disappeared for me. I did get the code, so am I still good, or do I have to go back and do something different?
This code is what you got?
I got that copied, so I'm good to go. So
Yeah, as long
but
as you
that
have
page
that,
went away.
As long as you have
as
that
long as you
code,
have
you're
that
good,
copy, we're
Campbell. You
good to
got to
go.
now put it on your
Okay.
website, Campbell.
Just want to make sure. I got it.
Yep. All right, so and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to back here. Let me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and paste it into this head tracking. But actually, let's rewind. Paste it in the bottom, the last item in the body tracking code.
We don't see where you're at.
You're not
Yeah.
sharing that
All we
Oh,
window.
see
okay.
is the screen with the garbage, the code
Yeah,
in
give
it.
me
Okay,
one
so
second. I gotta bring
back
it
to the
over to another.
CRM.
Got back to our
Back to the
CRM.
CRM, the sites.
All right, you see it now.
Find your
So
website and go to settings.
Okay, hold on. Go to sites. And you go to your website like we were before, right?
you're gonna get to the page where I'm at.
And you go to
Okay, hold
settings,
on.
Sandy, up top above the pages.
Okay. Okay, I'm there.
And then
So
in the
you're gonna
body
paste it in
section
the
on the right hand
body
side.
tracking and go all the way to the bottom and paste it there.
Okay. Do I hit enter so I have some space or just attach it?
Just add one enter and then drop it in.
Got it.
So it should be the last item on there.
Okay.
And then at the very bottom, guys, do not forget to save.
So that now you would want to replicate this process for every website you have. So like I'm going to do I have a FISBO success website. So I'm going to create another Google Analytics code for that so you can
Oh,
track.
you can't use the same one for everything?
I wouldn't recommend it because then you're not going to know which website's getting the more data or how much traffic it's getting.
But for someone like me who just has this one website, I don't have to worry about it, right?
You don't have to worry about it, Sandy. You just have one website.
Great.
Yeah.
Marty, this is
you're
recorded so we can
creating-
go back, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
So you're creating a new property in analytics for every website that you have, correct?
Correct.
Correct. So for example, if you guys are having the website in Go High Level, but you also use KV Core and you have a website over there, you're going to create two different codes, one for each website. So you know what traffic is going to my KV Core site, what traffic is going to my Go High Level site.
All right. So now we got that. You can test the installation up here. And it says
Jonathan,
right here.
how would we get back if that screen disappeared to be able to test it?
Under view tag
have this?
instructions on the bottom.
Okay, view
Should at
tag
the very top have a
instructions.
view or at the bottom.
Yeah, that'll take you right back.
I actually went back to the admin page, is what it did. I don't know why.
All right, give me a second. I'll show you.
Mine says data collection isn't active for your website. You installed tags more than 48 hours ago. Make sure they are set up correctly.
Which you haven't done it 48 hours ago, Sandy. So it may just take a little while for it to set.
Like I didn't do shit 48 hours ago.
Yeah, this is just, it may just take a little while because you just copied it.
Because when I tested them both, they both went green both times that I did my testing. So that's a good sign.
Yeah.
So
On my website, it's still saying the Google tag wasn't detected on my website. Should I just be waiting time for it to show up?
It should if you hit test and it says it should if you pasted it into the body and saved it, it should automatically show up.
I know.
So maybe you didn't copy it all the way, or maybe you didn't hit the save button on the Go High Level website, so it didn't save.
And make sure the body, not the header.
The body, not the header.
I mean, it should work on either, but so the reason why
I don't know which one I did.
I'm sorry?
I don't know which one I did now that you say that.
You did it right, Sandy. We watched you. You did one in the header, one in the body. And
Oh, no,
then
I'm talking about
one
this
in the
last
body.
one.
This last one you put on the body.
Did I? It says here, where it says, get instructions for how to implement your Google tag for this data stream. No data was received.
So Campbell, to answer your question, you're gonna go into I think it's data streams. Yeah.
Jonathan, are you sharing your screen? Because I'm not seeing anything as to where you're at.
Look on the top, guys. You've got 3 tabs over there. You got meeting, Tim's screen, and Jonathan Lesher's screen.
Okay, so
in Zoom, a couple people are sharing their screen, Lisa. So in the top of Zoom, you'll see like we're looking at Tim's window or Jonathan's window. Toggle between the windows to see his.
Campbell, admin, go to your property.
I'm right with you there, buddy.
Data streams.
I'm already at data streams. I'm already there.
Then click,
and then
open the data stream, and then you have a view tag instruction.
Yeah, you had the same thing there. I see where it says data collection.
Yeah, so you're not going to get anything here for 48 hours like it says. What you need to do, Sandy, is to make sure it's installed correctly. You're going to go to view tag instructions.
Okay.
And then whenever, it's not going to give it to me again. Install manually.
When I hit view instructions, it says install using your platform.
Yeah, there's a
go to the one that says
manually. Okay, manually, I'm there.
And then just
now
copy
hit the test button.
Put your URL in there with HTTPS colon. And then
Sandy, you do the same. Okay. You put your domain here, and then you hit test.
I did that. When I tested, it went green on both times.
Okay, then you're good.
You're good.
So right. So why'd I get this message? It says data collection.
Because it takes time for everything to talk. I mean, you're not getting 100,000 website visitors a minute. If you were, then it'd be great.
Oh my God, I'm not even getting them a year. Never less a minute.
Okay, cool. I got the green air. I got the green check, so I'm good.
Okay. All right. So everybody on the same page? Everybody got the Google Analytics installed on their site?
I think so.
Not really.
No?
Who's that?
I don't know. I just did what you just did just now. Now all of a sudden I don't get the green tag. But do I have to wait the 48 hours?
You should get the green tag.
No, you should get the green tag if you put the code on the Go High Level website.
Are we installing this code on it's on this tag right now, or the one we did earlier?
Go to
settings,
your website settings, and then in the body tracking code on the right, you paste that code in there underneath the rest of the stuff. Don't override the other stuff. Go to the bottom, hit the return.
So we're adding this after that. Okay.
Yep. Go to the bottom, hit return to do an extra line, and then paste the new code in there. And then on the very bottom, guys, there's always a blue button that says save. When you're doing any work on this page, you have to save.
This is probably way too late in the game to ask this question, but when I went to analytics, somebody had set up analytics for me on a different website. And that's the only thing that I can seem to look at is this other website versus my new website.
Did you create a property? Did you follow what we just did?
So I needed to create a property in order to get my Smarty website. Website.
Yeah. Create a property, Sue.
Okay.
You know, my head tracking and body tracking code all of a sudden disappeared, and I did save it. So I don't know what's happening.
Scroll up because it just may not be showing, Tim.
Well,
I can't see your screen, Tim, because I'm sharing, but Smarty.
Yeah, I'll go look, Tim.
Looks like ProEdge logged me out.
All right, so
So I'm still at that page where it says data collection isn't active for the website with the little brown tag at the top. Do I get out? Do I exit out of that? Where are we going?
yeah, I mean you're good. I mean I'm just waiting for everybody to catch up to
I just want to be on
move
the right
forward.
page. So I'm getting out of here. Exit out of there, okay. Now I'm back at analytics.
Tim, you have them. They're in there.
Are we good?
Yep. Although,
All
Tim,
right.
you didn't do the last step. You only have the tag manager code in there. You didn't get the
I
analytics
got
code.
logged out. Now I can't log back in ProEdge. I don't know what's going on.
What's happening on the login?
ProEdge is having an issue for me at the moment. I don't know why I got logged out.
All right, so everybody, when you go to Google Ads, all right, so we're gonna do Google Ads now, okay? So you're
So
gonna
just a summary real quick. So everybody, Tim, we have to catch you up, but we now have Google pixels on the website. We got a green check that they're there. It's going to take a couple of days, like have everybody play on your website, Sandy, to get traffic, and then you can start to see analytics tomorrow or the next day. But you know, you have the analytics. So now we're going to go into the ad manager and start doing the setup for running ads.
So we sign in?
Yeah, you hit sign in. But
Are we going to do conversions before?
Conversions are part of this. You have to have an ad account to do conversions.
Okay, or in the tag manager, you need to do a conversion linker. So that's what I was wondering.
But you need your AdWords code in order
Oh,
to do it.
okay.
So, all right, guys. I mean, I'm going to walk you through the process. Consider this a dummy account because you're going to probably want to claim, like Jeff said, to get some credit. If you don't already have an ads account, okay?
Oh, I already have an ads account, so therefore it's moot.
Yeah, just log into your ads account. But if you don't have it, what Jeff was saying is true. The credits are give you, they start the time you sign in and set and claim the credit. You only have 60 days to use that money. So if you don't intend to do Google ads until March, don't do it now because they're giving you $1,500 credit.
But can I still do it even though I have an account already? Or
Well, you can follow along or you can jump in once we get into the. Some people don't have ads accounts, I'm guessing. So you're going to have to.
You can have.
I'm sorry?
Excuse me, you can have multiple ad accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have like 4. I mean, I'm just creating another one so I can show you guys.
So in order to get that credit, I could just
have to create a new account to get the credit.
Got it. That was my question.
Yeah, I may or may not have done several ad accounts in order to get credit. I'm just a little cheap.
Every time I do ads, I get a new account and take their $1,500.
You're sounding like Campbell.
Yeah.
So
have Google
I
pay for my real estate advertising.
That's great and everything, but now I will say when you have an ads account, each one of them generates history. So as you build up an ad account, you spend more, and your Google's algorithm learns your clients and who's likely to convert. If you're doing the conversion tracking properly, your cost per click will go down. So
oh no, you're absolutely right. I have not completely mastered Google ads yet, and so after a month or two of failing, I get frustrated and walk away for a year or so.
I did the same.
And then come back and hook things up to a new account and try again. And I swear this will be my last time. But you are absolutely right. Once you've mastered it and you know what you're doing and you're getting results, you don't want to be messing around with getting
New accounts.
additional Google accounts.
Yep. Same with Facebook and Meta. You stick with your ad account in Facebook
Exactly.
and
Also,
and you never like in Facebook, you never delete your ads.
yeah.
Even if they don't do well, you just leave all that data in there. And like I said, I haven't played around with Google much, and I haven't been successful doing it. And so that's where I'm at. And again, if you're successful with it and you've got some good data, you don't want to be messing around with setting up new accounts.
So Jonathan's going to create a new account just for demonstration purposes, guys.
So, I mean, on that same note, Noel, I mean, this is something you might want to consider trying, because what I'm going to show is I'm going to show you how to do display ads, and you can run display ads as a retargeting campaign. So,
cool.
When people come through and you look at your website and stuff, and they don't convert right away, you can become the only person that you see or they see for the next 180 days.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
I mean, depending on how much money you want to put behind it, but obviously that's the case. So,
yeah.
So, new Google Ads account is what you want to click once you're signed in, and then I'm going to click on this because I already created one. All right, so now we're on the create your first campaign here, okay? So you want to put your business name here. Anyways, and then you want to put a domain here. So Tampa Bay housedealer.com. And then so this is basically, okay, so your business name, that's just identifying what your business is and what your ad account is, okay? Where your people are going to click, do you want them to go to a phone number, an app download page, or a website? You're going to choose website in our case. You can do business phone number, and that's going to result in a lot of phone calls to you, but it's not like local service ads.
So, for those of us who have an account already, is there a place we can change the website it goes to for the ads?
When you're creating a new ad account, you can change it anywhere. You can actually do different websites on every ad campaign. It's freaking ridiculous.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll get
when you
into
create a new ad, Campbell, you're always saying, what website am I sending them to?
Got it. Okay.
Because you may do an ad on what's your home value. You're going to go to the home value page. And then another ad may be shop for homes, and you go to a shopping page.
Got it.
All right, so here you can link your accounts. You can link your business profile. You can link your business phone number. You can link your Google your
YouTube channel.
So if you already have an account and maybe you didn't do this part, how do you go back and link all that?
You click link.
Create a new ad. Link.
No, I've already got an account, so I'm obviously looking at my
No, you're in your account now. Create an ad, and you'll get to this part.
Oh, when you do create an ad?
Yeah. Well, no, this is creating your first campaign, so you need
your campaign.
This is the setup. This is not an ad.
Right? It's part of the ad. You're creating your campaign.
This is a campaign.
Got it. Okay.
So in my case, I'm not going to do anything, but and then your analytics.
So I guess I'm missing something. How do I create a campaign?
It's detecting the wrong one.
So I'm a little confused on something. When I create my account's been around for a long time, haven't done shit with it, but when I click create a new campaign, it gives me 8 boxes: sales, leads, website traffic.
Yeah, that's the first thing it got out. So you're going to say website traffic, leads.
Oh.
Yeah, you're going to want to do traffic,
leads, and engagement.
Yeah.
So what was your objective when we started this?
Leads, website traffic, and engagement.
Well, you only pick one.
Well, no, this is a different window than that one.
You can only
Smarty.
pick one.
I don't think I've gotten to that yet. So hold on, let me see. This one, right?
Mine's got a bunch of boxes. So I'm trying to follow you and I've already got an account. So I just hit create campaign to catch up with you.
If you, Jonathan, if you have an
mine looks
account,
different than this one, Jonathan.
you're seeing the campaign objective screen if you have an account,
Right.
which is different than the
Thank you.
brand new user screen.
Yes, choose your objective. Correct. That's the correct phrase.
So that's where we are trying to follow. Where do we go to catch up?
Yeah,
do we
just
do
hold off,
leads?
Sandy, because let him finish where he is, because you're an advanced person. You already have an account. He's being a new person, creating an account for the first time, setting everything up, and then he's going to get to the point where you are.
Okay.
I have an account now. Let me continue.
Okay.
All right. So, is anybody else having any issues or questions along the process here?
So this is just a choose your objective screen.
So you're going to want to link your analytics. I'm going to have to change mine because I'm going to have to do it inside my account because it's trying to pull in my old one. But this one right here, you're going to want the lead to submit a lead form. That's what I would recommend. Because ultimately you're going to want them to either submit a form or book an appointment. We're going to go with forms because tracking appointments is probably going to be more hard with the website we have. Okay. All right. So, anyways, Smarty, when somebody submits a book appointment, do they go to a landing page, like a thank you page or something?
Yeah, you can send them to a landing page.
Okay. So, all right, everybody, you need to have a. You can just do it as a dummy page right now, a blank page. Just say put the basic text like
You can do an appointment. I would just do a lead, do a form.
Well, yeah, but it's still going to ask for a thank you, regardless of the. So here's the thing. So if we're on the, where is it again? Okay, it's here. So if you're on a lead form, it's still going to ask for a thank you because it doesn't know how else to identify it's been submitted.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So either one. So what Jonathan's saying, guys, is when somebody sees your ad, just like in Facebook, they click the learn more button and a lead form pops up on listing the leads, on the Facebook side. And the person has to put their first name, last name, email, phone number to continue. We're doing the same in Google. We're going to have a form that they're going to complete their contact information. And
well,
when
the form exists on our website.
Yeah. But they're going to submit. And when they submit, there's got to be another event like, hey, thanks for submitting, right? So we're creating a thank you page for the form submittal.
So you need to create a page similar to this one. I mean, it doesn't have to, you can just literally do right now, for the purposes of getting through this, you can just create a blank page and say thank you on it like this.
Are we supposed to be doing this right now?
Didn't I see a thank you page all the way down at the bottom that you already have made?
I made it, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But you just need to create your own. So
if you go to your website, Sandy and everybody, there's a button on the top that says add a new page. Call the page thank you, and then the path is thank-you.
Well, /thank-you.
Yeah.
And then hit create new page.
So /thank you?
/you. Thank
you.
Or thank.
It has to be, it can't have any spaces because it's a website.
You.
And then you can create it as a blank page.
Where do you put where it says click funnel URL and nothing?
No, you don't leave
nothing blank on the bottom, not that last field. Just say create. Then hit the edit button.
Well, it says create new page or blank page.
Right.
And
Says either
then,
existing or create blank page.
yeah,
Which one do we do? Create from blank page?
create blank page.
So slow down, Jonathan, because they're going to have to do exactly what you're doing.
Okay.
So when you go into the editor now, you're going to have a blank canvas because you just say create a page, Sandy, but you didn't put anything on it yet. It's just a blank screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to just put the words thank you at the top of the screen. So we're going to slow down and show you how to do that.
Yeah, so do I
So
add
when you're on the
width,
blank
wide,
page on the
medium?
top left of the editor, there's a plus sign.
There's a plus here. What you're
Yeah.
going to do is you're going to grab.
And see where it says global sections? You hit plus.
Mine just says, I have sections and then I have add a section. 4 boxes came up on the right side and on the left is a list of rows, elements, global sections. Is that where you want me to go?
Yeah, click on global sections.
Uh-huh. And then global footer, global header.
Okay, so click on global header and drag that into.
Drag it to the top of the page and your menu shows up.
Oh, sure did.
And then then hit plus and hit global and go to the footer and drag it to the bottom. And now you have the footer of your page and your menu of the page.
And then after you do that,
then highlight the menu and then
it went right below my header.
All right, so yeah, it's gonna look like this, similar to this, okay?
Yeah, run one top of the other.
All right, so now what you're gonna do is on this purple here.
Highlight the cursor until you see the purple box and a plus sign shows up.
You see that plus sign in the middle? Click that plus sign.
Yep.
And then you're gonna choose wide and just drag it in.
Okay, I'm with you.
You got this.
A little space, then you hit the green dot.
Where it says add row?
Add row. And then do one column.
And then hit the next button, which is
add
orange.
Element.
Where?
Orange, the orange button.
What did you hit first for that, guys?
Did you get where we are? Do you have you have your menu and your footer in there, Campbell?
The footer will not come in for me. When I hit the footer and try to drop it, it will not go.
It will. You just have to drag
it. It goes right below the header.
You got to hit the plus button.
Hit the plus button, then global blocks. Pick the footer.
So if you're not at your header, just hit this plus button and then go to your global sections and then hit global footer.
And drag and drop it into the bottom.
Drag it and drop it like this.
Okay, do I have to put something to receive it with?
No, you're just
dropping them on the page, Campbell.
Watch my screen, Campbell. Look at you.
Okay, hang on. Let me get it on full size. Hang on.
You drag.
Okay. Do it again, Jonathan.
All right, so I'm in. So I click here. I go to global and I go to footer, and I just drag it in. And once that blue line shows up, you just drop it.
Okay, let me try that real quick. When the blue line shows up, I drop it. The blue line showed up and it will not do it still.
Huh.
Damn it. Smarty, can I show you my screen real quick?
Yeah, go ahead and share your screen.
Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Okay, here I am. I clicked on the global footer. I'm going to bring it over right here where the blue line is, correct? Can you see, Smarty?
Drop.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it added at that time.
There it is.
Now, how do I do something in...
Now let's no, you already have what you need now. So go back into Canvas, go to the menu, and look for the blue box and hit the plus sign right there in the middle. See that plus sign? Not the orange.
This one right here?
Yep.
Okay.
And then do wide.
Full width.
Wide. And then go in the middle of that box. Nope. Go in the middle of the box. Hit the button. Add a row.
Okay.
Put one column. Go in the middle. Hit the orange box.
Add element.
Do a headline.
And then say thank you.
And then put thank you.
I mean, eventually you're going to have to build this page out a little bit more.
You're going to make it like show real well after you're done sharing. You'll see what Jonathan did. He did a beautiful thank you page on his website.
Jonathan, send us a link for that page so we can look at it and kind of snoop and poop on it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just all right. So I'll send it. I'll drop it in there. But I mean, I did it for a different purpose. I mean, this one is just a general. All right, so sorry, my partner's bringing
Campbell,
me
how did you get
dinner.
that little on your right-hand side where people fill out the form instead of just saying, get in touch with me, you put a form to fill out there?
That's just the form that's in the footer, Sandy.
Got it. Okay, there's an option on the left side to put that in there?
I think it came with it originally, did it not, Smarty?
Mine's not in there. That's why I
Yeah, the
asked.
footers and the headers are part of your website, guys.
Yeah, but in his footer, he has on the right-hand side, fill out this form, name, phone
Oh,
number.
that was optional. So you don't have it. We could add that to yours.
I like it. I would like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So let me drop it into the chat here.
John, so there's nothing else that'll give us ideas for what we can do.
Right. I mean, I did this for the perfect home search. So, I mean, it's going to be a little bit different because the one that you're doing is not necessary for a perfect home search. It's going to be just a thank you for registering on my website scenario.
Which we're all going to want, guys, because of the opt-in rules now. So when somebody comes to your website and they register to see homes, Campbell, when they complete that form, you want a nice pages shop pop up like he has here.
Have some more eggs.
Jonathan, quick side. Are you with Greg Luther?
I'm not.
Okay. Just curious about the perfect home search because that's something that he does.
Yeah, I mean, I was considering him, but no.
I've done a lot of stuff with Greg.
He's good at what he does.
I mean, he just doesn't allow people in that often. That's the problem. Anyways, all right, sorry, I got off track. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do submit lead form.
We need to publish that page in order not to lose it, right?
Yeah, when you're done, save and publish.
Because I almost just hit another tab to keep up, and I'm thinking, oh, wait a minute, don't lose it.
All right, so submit lead form, and then we're gonna set it up to go to thank you. Okay.
Oh, wait. So now we got to go back to Google. We're allowed here. Go back to. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not with you guys. I have to wait. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Jonathan, can we go back? Because I'm at the point where it's like asking for my YouTube channel and Google profile. Can I just skip that for now? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
cool.
can skip that for now. But you're gonna want ultimate guys. You're gonna want to connect all your sites to your Google Ad account, your YouTube channel, and all, so you can run.
Are you going to show us how to do that?
I'll do it once we're in there.
Okay.
So everybody got this far?
Where is this, Jonathan, that you're at now?
So back on the creating your campaign, it says choose your goal for your campaign.
Okay, hang on. Let me get.
That's
for people who do not have it yet. So
Right.
that's
That's
it.
for
Just
new
say come back to
users.
us when you're done. Okay.
Right.
This is for newbies. Anybody else? Any other newbies have need any questions answered?
I'm going to need to rewatch this and start from the end of Tag Manager because I need to walk through and then implement it. All this last half hours really covered like about 3 minutes of actual setup. And I'm sorry, but
Yeah, I'm gonna just rewatch the video.
so
Okay. All right. So next we're gonna go into the goal, or it's gonna bring us to themes.
I lost you. I'm on that setup measurement pop up for where you got.
All right. You're gonna choose lead form.
Yep.
And then you're gonna put in your domain, which should already be there, and then just put /. thank you with a hyphen in the middle.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So this themes is actually for it's probably going to try to generate a set of keywords for me. So I'm just going to put real estate, homes for sale in Pinellas County. It's been a minute since I've created an account, so I don't. So it's importing things from my existing accounts with them. So this may not look identical, but this gives you an idea. It kind of basically it's asking you this information to build out ad groups for you and stuff like that and keywords. So you want to fill it in with information that's relevant to you.
So Jonathan, where you're at now is like this, the guys that are already have accounts can get to this point, right? You're actually in creating the ad.
I don't know. It's like bringing me through a wizard. I don't know what stage it brings you to when I think it might be different screens.
Yeah. So Sandy and Campbell, those that have ad accounts already, just try to create a campaign and an ad. Like follow the menu and the wizards that come up.
Well, again, the first box we see is what's your campaign objective? Sales, leads, web
Yeah,
traffic.
it's the same as what Jonathan just went through. So what do you think a campaign for real estate is? Leads, right?
Okay.
Right. Website. Pick things that make sense to you as a realtor. You're not selling anything, so you're not selling products, perfume and stuff.
And then is this going to be a display ad, a video ad, a search, demand, performance, shopping? I know it's not shopping.
Display.
Display ad.
Well, I mean, it depends on your need. If you're going to run ads on Google, it's going to be search ads. If you're running, if you want to do display ads and get retargeting, then it's a display ad.
Well, what are you going through so we can keep up with you here? What are you recommending in your example?
It really doesn't matter which one you pick.
I just want to follow.
You're just running an ad. So just do a display ad.
Okay. Continue.
If you don't have any leads, then you need leads.
And it
Display
says this
is retargeting.
This is the web page people will go to after clicking your ad. So I have to put my www.
You're putting your website in.
Okay. Then the campaign name.
I'll be right back, guys. I got an offer coming in.
Campaign name.
Just one note, if you create a campaign without goals guidance, it puts you in expert mode, which gives you more options.
Yeah.
Thank God that's reported.
How do I get the
Okay,
expert
let's stop right there with what you just said.
How do I get
Down at the bottom of my page, I'm right now on what's your main advertising goal. I can do that or switch to expert mode. Which do I want to do?
Well, supposedly your cost per clicks will be cheaper in expert mode than if you let Google make choices for you. I mean, that's what's taught in all the ad classes.
Okay,
So,
Jeffrey, I appreciate that. Jonathan, for someone like myself who's not an expert, Should I go to the expert mode to start with, or should I try that in the future? Because I've really not done hardly any Google ads other than Google LSA and a few things that my wife has done.
I would start off just with
I mean,
the basic.
you might as well do Performance Max if you're going to have the easiest, because that's Google making decisions for you.
Okay, so I can either go on and let them choose the goal right now, which would be get more website visits or sales or leads, or I can choose to go to the expert mode. Which do I need to do?
Well, it's just expert mode gives you more choices. That's all this really is. But later on, it can affect your choices of what you can do with that campaign as it runs.
So you're saying, Jeffrey, it gives us more options on the backside for what we can do.
Yeah, I mean, so the expert mode is going to give you more options. I don't want to do that.
John, do you think it's safe for me to go to expert mode? Because, like I said, I'm really new at this, and I don't mind wading into the deep water. I'm just making sure I'm not making a mistake before I click this button.
There's no danger of being in expert mode. It just you just can't go backwards half the time, and that's
expert mode. It's in. Okay,
if you're
so
going to
what's your
spend real
objective?
money, you might as well have the options.
Okay, are we trying to get more leads or more people to the website? I think we're trying to get people to the website, correct?
Well, you're either going to do search or you're going to do display. I mean, I'm running search right now to Lofty, and you're using a keyword like you can advertise with the word Zillow, and anybody who types in anything Zillow will get driven to it. So
Okay,
I mean,
Jeffrey, the options that I have for the campaign objective is sales, leads, website traffic, app promotion, awareness and consideration, local store visits and promotions, or create a campaign without a goal guidance.
Create campaign without goal guidance is the expert mode. So click that, and then you're going to get a campaign type below.
Okay, I'm there now.
All right, before we get into creating a campaign here, okay, let's back out for a second. We're gonna go to tools. I think it's tools.
We do conversion tracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan, you tell me I need to back out of where I'm at right now?
Yeah.
Go to where? I'm at Google Ads at the top. Do I just click on the ad, the Google Ads?
You need to be on Google Ads, but you're gonna go to goals, okay, on the left side instead of campaigns.
Okay. So I need to back out of here, and I'm just going to need to click on Google Ads to get back to the main screen, correct?
Well, if you just go on the right side here, the left side here, under campaigns.
I have nothing there. I am in what's your campaign objective? Let me show you where I'm at.
You got to back out.
Just back out.
Hit the arrow on the top.
Just hit. Okay, I'm gonna hit the Google Ads at the top. That'll take you back home if I'm not mistaken. Now I might have to do back screen. Back screen, back screen, back screen, back screen, back screen.
Yeah, they end up backing all the way out.
Hey, Jonathan,
Back in.
would you be able to cut a new video like straight through?
What can I, let me.
Setting up this stuff?
I can't get to my computer because I'm in the middle.
I can't cut anything right now. It's Smarty that's controlling the recording.
So I'm almost done the Zoom. As soon as I'm done the Zoom, I'll pull up right.
Ads.google.com. I am just screwed.
Okay. You got to go to Tools Data Manager and then connect your Google tag by Connect Product.
The three
I think
lines,
that's what you're looking
left,
for.
the 3 lines, top left corner.
Data Manager.
Are we following the screen?
I'm just looking at something right now. Don't follow me.
Yeah, because I have the option to connect product for mine for the additional tag.
Is there a way to save where I'm at? Because I'm trying to back out, but looks like I'm gonna
It's
lose
going to
it.
save it. It's already saved mine. It says campaign 3 created 113 225 5:38 p.m. So it saves it for you. But Jonathan, I cannot find that menu that you're at. Let me show you where I'm at. I'm going to share my screen real quick. Take a look at this.
Hold on.
Click the Google Ads top left-hand side.
I've clicked it. It doesn't do anything.
All right, click on Team Hague Realty on the bottom.
Okay.
The under view campaign.
Oh, there you go.
View campaign. Okay.
You're in this. You're in easy mode. That's the problem.
How do I get into the better mode? Settings.
Hit settings.
Switch to expert mode. There we go. That's the problem. Okay, now where do I need to be?
Click on the Google Ads up at the top.
Right below, she says select a campaign, Campbell.
Yep.
Click on Team Hack. You're still in easy mode.
Fudge knuckles.
Fuck.
That's what I was going to say. Fudge knuckles.
Yeah.
The thing. Go to appearance, maybe. No. Go to your account on the right. Click on the drop down.
I'm in the right account.
Yeah. Hit search. No. All right, go to all campaigns on the far right. What does yours look like, Jeffrey? Do you have the screen like me?
Yeah. I mean that's the standard expert account.
Are we looking at your screen right now with the blue and the red? Is that
That's Campbell's screen right now.
That's Campbell's screen right now.
Remember, Sandy, on the top, you can click on all the different ones at the top of your Zoom screen. You'll see everyone who's sharing.
Oh.
And you can flip in between them.
What browser are you running?
I did not know that. Thank you.
I am running Chrome on my Mac.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm running too. It's a little different. My search bar looks different. Otherwise, the rest of the screen's the same.
So where's Jonathan's screen?
I stopped right now.
Okay.
Sorry, Jeff, you just said your screen looks like this?
Yeah, or except for the search icon's different. So but otherwise I've got a search bar instead of a search, but it's the same screen.
So you don't have the selection on the right side or left side?
The left side I do. Yeah, he's missing. So how did he hide?
Okay, hang on. Let me do this. Let me see if I can zoom out any on this. See if I can make it smaller.
It does look like your left side might be cropped a little bit looking at that.
It's not. I tried.
Okay.
Let me refresh. Let me do this. Let me refresh the screen.
I think he framed himself. Now
There we are.
There we go. That's it.
All right, so we're going to go to goals, and I'm going to start sharing again.
And I'll quit sharing now.
Fine, be that way.
I will be, Alan. I don't want to confuse people.
All right. All right, so we're going to be in goals, and we're going to go to
get started.
Oh, it doesn't say get started for you?
Mine says get to know your conversion goals, get started. Should I click that?
Are we hitting summary?
Is this what you see, Smart?
Oh, on the left-hand side, I'm under goals, and it says summary, values, custom variables, settings, and uploads. Which one do I click?
All right.
The same screen.
So Campbell, yeah, Sandy. I mean, if you're on the same screen as me, then we're good.
Well, no, Campbell, on my right side, I have sales.
I'm going to put in my conversion goals. What I'm going to have to do, so they know what I want to do.
Yeah. So I mean, we're going to probably get on similar screens right now. Let's just go. Go. Do you see this?
No,
Campbell?
mine says goals or diagnostics under summary. I don't know which where to be. When you said go to goals on your left, there's a line, there's a drop down menu. Where am I supposed to go?
Okay. On goals, there's only one. Hold on. All right, just go to summary.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to shut mine and I'm exiting the guide. I'm going to summary.
Okay.
Nothing is happening.
Are we on the same page now?
No.
Click on new conversion action.
Nope.
John, let me show you what mine is, because like I said, I've had stuff from before, so this is where I think I've got a problem. Let me share this because I want you to see this, because I might figure out how to fix this. This is what I've got on mine, and it's got all of this stuff already here.
That's what I'm
you've got
Okay, yeah,
existing
that's just because
conversions.
you already have stuff. I mean, you're not using any of this, so just delete it all.
What?
Unless you have numbers in here, it's not being used.
Okay, so you're telling me to get rid of all this.
I mean, because we're gonna just start fresh. I mean, that's
okay. So click each one of these boxes and then delete it.
Don't get rid of the phone call lead, because are you running local service ads?
Yes, I am.
That's part of that.
Okay,
don't delete it, Campbell.
Yeah,
all right,
I'll leave it alone. I'll just add the new goals then.
All right, so yeah, then just create a conversion action right now.
Create a conversion action, and that's going to be
And all right, so that's going to
the
get you on the same
website.
page.
And that's where I am too. So where do we go now?
All right, so give me a second. I'm going to start sharing again to be
And
on the
I'll
same
quit
page.
sharing now since I'm here.
All right. So do website.
Okay.
Then you're going to do
HTTPS.
whatever your domain is, yeah. Like this. You can click scan.
Click scan.
Oh, mine says invalid. Did I do it? Is HTTPS, semicolon?
Perfect.
Yep, //
://
Okay.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to add a submit lead
Click,
form.
but click continue and save and continue since it's found it, correct?
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Not yet, Jonathan. Let me get to your screen. Let me see where you're at. Now, I'm not there yet. I'm going to have to click again to be able to get there.
Mine says create conversion actions manually using code. And yours says
That's what mine says also.
All right, we're not going to do the manual aid. So, all right, if you guys can get to the same screen that I'm on, I mean, I didn't. All right, website.
I can click on add conversion manually at the bottom. It's the only option we have. See
Okay,
that?
I'm gonna wait till you get yours in there, Jonathan. And then once you hit scan, see, mine doesn't do that. What mine's doing is the same as Sandy's. Here's what we've got. I'll show you again.
All right, I'm waiting.
Here's what it's showing for us.
Right.
Create conversion code manually using code.
Jonathan had that too.
Save and
Jonathan had it, but there's a box in the middle. Jonathan, scroll down. You'll see what we see. You're lower down, Jonathan.
Yeah, you need the box in the middle. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
Hit add conversion code manually.
It's this whole new system. There's about 80 of us on, so
okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Right now, it's so confusing.
All right, hit cancel.
Hit cancel. Okay.
Click on your website and hit enter.
Here?
Yeah.
Yes, start over.
Why is it not working?
Sandy's is doing the same.
Yep.
Did I hit save and continue to see what it does?
Sure.
Jonathan,
what were you saying?
There's
no
at
least one conversion action to do it.
Jeff, what?
There's no danger to have more than one submit lead form conversion action.
Yeah,
correct?
I mean, but they're not able to even enter it.
No, no, no. I'm just trying to get to their. I don't want to blow up my Lofty integration. So.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I
Okay.
mean,
Okay.
so the submit lead form is basically if well, I mean, you're using a different domain for your Lofty, right?
Correct. Correct.
So
So
click
it's only
submit
going to
lead
capture
form.
if it lands on the domain and the
So
page that we're working on.
yeah, the issue I
Yeah,
believe is
Campbell,
the
do that.
the Google tag hasn't been connected into the account because I'm looking at mine and it's showing my Lofty tag as a conversions on website of how to measure.
So, are you using Lofty as the person that's handling everything?
No, no, no. I've got we put all the code in ourselves. It took us a week to get it to work, but yeah. This is a black art of getting this to work, just so everybody knows. This is not anything clear cut that works all the time unless you can duplicate it.
Google is the most convoluted thing I've ever come across.
But yeah, conversion tracking is really poorly documented. And a lot of the times you do it by snippets.
Well, I mean, there's event tracking that is,
Well, no, no, exactly. But
yeah,
you have to have the tag. So I think the problem is people haven't brought their tag into the account correctly or have a convert. We never set up the conversion linker on the tag, so that may be part of it too.
yeah. All right, the conversion action optimization options. Um, Click on that down arrow, Campbell, under the
Which
submit
down?
lead form. Yeah, right there. All right, so that's good. Now just say lead form submission for the conversion in. Okay. Um, Now what for the value we're gonna do not use value for this. The reason why is because we can't tell what the value is going to be. It could be $130,000 mobile
Yeah.
home, or it could be, and then we're going to count one. Um, and then yeah, so that's good, and then hit done, and go down and hit continue, save and continue. All right, hit set up. And is that the new?
Yes.
Is that is that the new one that you just created earlier today?
I don't know.
Do you have your code somewhere?
Let's see what detail says. Yeah, created just now. There we go.
Okay.
113.
Hit X. So keep that one and hit confirm.
I hit checking tag installation. Okay.
And then hit done. All right. So go to settings for me on the right.
On the
On the left, I'm
right.
sorry. The left, I apologize.
Okay.
No, not
Admin.
that settings. Right there. Yeah.
Right there. Settings.
Value rules on this same left side. Left side. Custom variables. Hit summary again. Sorry. All right, click on the lead form submission and hit edit settings. Click on the drop down for action optimization and value. Now click on the value one. Don't use value where it says. Just click on the drop down.
But Jonathan, for that one,
I'm trying to find. We might need to create a different one.
No,
I'm
no.
trying. Go ahead.
For value, we've been using the use same value for each conversion and just putting $1.
Yeah, I
That's
mean
what
that works fine. I mean either one works. I mean it doesn't matter.
the bottom one says they don't recommend it, so that's
All
why
right,
we
just
stayed
hit
away
save.
from it.
Yeah. The hit done, and Campbell, we're gonna try to create another one. So go to goals again up at the top. You see the little hand. No, that works too. Create conversion action. Hit website. HTTPS.
That's a semicolon. Ah, come on.
Hit scan.
And
Again? Really? Oh my god, this is not working.
it's maddening.
Welcome to Google's world.
That's why I hate Google with a bloody passion.
So was anybody else able to get to the screen where I was showing you where you
No.
could add a URL?
Actually, I have another one underneath that says automatically do it versus manually.
Mine look just like yours, John.
Okay. At least somebody had it right.
But in this case, it's not a problem between the chair and the keyboard, I promise you.
No, I believe you. It's just, I mean, it's Google is. So, anyways, ideally, we wanted to get the page that I got and then put a thank you because. So what happens is when you create a form on your Go High Level website, and you're going to have a redirect action, you're going to redirect it to that thank you. So once somebody fills in that form, the only reason that page should actually be visited is by a form completion. So
This makes Facebook Ads Manager look positively intuitive.
Funny man.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, the best thing about Google is they don't actually have any provide any support unless you're spending thousands of dollars with them a month.
Yeah. Of course they would want to help you.
So yeah, so what we're trying to get is we want to be able to do this, and then once we're there, submit lead form when somebody visits a page that starts with blah blah blah, or you can change it, and it should say submits page load when the URL is, and then we want to get this result, and then we do $1 like you were talking about, Jeff.
Yeah.
We want to do one count and then done, and
I wonder if that's based on the goal, not the goals when the goal is things, but at the beginning when we created a new
the
campaign.
objective, Alan. So if you say the objective is visiting my website for lead track.
Yeah. I wonder if it changed on the objective. Yeah.
So
But
mine is search. My campaign here is search. So the only campaigns
I think we may have done lead. Let's go back again and start with objectives. Campaign. You said search.
Well, I have search,
which would be website traffic. Because they don't have a search.
Yeah, there is no search option.
But You pick that final option, the advanced option, and then it gives you that in the second
Oh,
window.
the campaign without a goals of, oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's right there.
All right. Oh, and there's a search. Okay. I think we're on to something now, Jonathan.
Just so everybody knows that smart campaign that they're offering is works in some circumstances is a good way to say it. So if you're just starting out, it's not a bad one to learn from, but it's going to spend more money and won't be efficient. That's the negative.
Yeah, not yet. I'm good. Thanks.
So
hold on, Jonathan. I think we got it. I can walk people if
Yeah,
I
Meta Jeff's trying to do the same thing. They're like, they have a pre-built, let us follow, we know what's best. Let us spend your money, and we have a smart campaign that we can put you on.
Yeah, the first rule of Google is never call them and ask them for advice on your account because their managers are trained to get you to spend more money, not to optimize the system.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all about ad spend for them. Everybody.
Yeah.
Facebook, Meta, Google, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
okay.
kind of
I've got
stuck
this
because
entered now for this, so we'll see what it does. Campaign name.
Yeah,
search.
Jonathan, I'm stuck because I have to create a second. I'm gonna have to ask my ads guy.
Okay.
On tomorrow's call.
Yeah, Alan, have you got somewhere you can share your screen because I can't really show anybody else?
Yep. I think I will do it right now. I'll share it just a second. Coming.
Jonathan, I'm up to a screen now that says bidding.
Yep, that's where I got there. So I'll walk it from the beginning. New campaign. Can you see okay?
Yep.
All right, so here's what he suggested we do, and here's where we have search. What we did before was this. But come down here, search.
Yeah, that performance max is the Google will actually write the ads for you. And you just give it some snippets and
then we
some
have
photos.
We have to add the goal, which this is the goal that we just created.
Yep.
Submit a
And
form.
I'm going to delete this one because my account's got garbage in it from me not knowing what I was doing before. So there's that. Okay. And then I don't know.
Say the website.
It's just you just need to edit the goal and eventually just hit continue.
Okay.
Um.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, put your website there. Just your root domain.
Oh, not the HTTPS?
No, you're right. You're right. Leave that.
Okay.
I was just saying not the page, but hit continue.
Okay. Continue. This is just a name.
Just put search 25.
Yeah. ProEdge test. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Hit start new. All right, conversions. You want to do conversions.
Okay.
And
this is where I got lost.
well, the target cost per action, that's irrelevant. You don't need it. Bid for new customers only.
Bid for new customers only?
That's optional. I mean, what that's basically saying is if somebody's visited your website in the time frame that this pixel has data and they're showing up in your existing audience, do you want them to see an ad?
Oh.
Jonathan, when I clicked the bid for new customers only, I got a pink warning when it said this campaign will not run. To fix this campaign, you can either include an audience segment with at least 1,000 active members and at least one network, or turn off this setting.
Just uncheck it, Campbell.
Leave it off, okay?
Yeah. Go ahead, Alan, hit that button. All right. So you don't want to do... All right, so here's the thing. I mean, I would not do either of the networks there because you're going to get a lot of traffic for shit.
Put both those off.
Yeah. I mean, are you guys wanting to run a search campaign right now? I mean, is that what your goal is, Alan?
I don't know what my
Oh,
goal is. I'm here today because it's class.
that
Well,
and I want to get the pictures installed. Let's go do a display ad. Let's learn how to do it. That's fine.
okay, well, this is a search ad, so it's different than a display ad. But
Okay.
you don't have any people that are in your audience right now to
Right.
run a display ad against.
I got you. So search ad is great. Yep.
Yeah, hit United States, and then audience segment. You can do segmentation there. Click on that right there. I just want to show it to you. You
Segmentation.
don't have to do anything right now,
Okay.
but I just want to show it to you.
I got
So you can choose any of these segments, and that will build the audience that you can market to if you want to.
Okay.
Would you click real estate?
I mean, it's
If you want
sometimes better.
all the agents to see your ad.
Well, I mean, no, real estate is like hover over the real estate for me, Alan. So that's people that look for that are looking for that type of stuff.
All right, so it is the consumer.
Yeah, it's all consumer based. But the thing is there's some people that say that it's not good to use this, and then there's other people that say it's good to use this. It's really personal opinion. From what I've seen, I mean, ultimately, sometimes it's better to let the algorithm learn itself and find your client. So that we'll leave that off for now. But I just wanted to let
That's
you know
the same in Facebook, guys. You could use a custom audience, or sometimes just do a geographic ad and let the algorithm figure out who to show the ad to.
So leave it on observation, which is recommended, and don't check any of the boxes.
Correct.
So let's give ourselves a target here. Let's do the New Home Source Professional website. Let's do a search ad for new construction and I'll use the New Home Source Professional website for let's just have a target for us to aim at.
Okay, so if we're going to use the new home search professional website, we're going to have to figure out what the lead form redirects to.
Okay. That might make it more complicated than I expected. All right. How about if we did
what I would recommend is on your website, you have IDX, Alan, correct?
Yes.
Do you have a new construction page?
In limbo, I can finish it for this to work.
Yeah, Alan, you should have a new construction page where they have an opt-in form, and then you expose the new home source professional.
Yeah, I'm with you. I get it. Yep.
That way they have to opt in to get access to all those great homes.
Let's aim at that, Jonathan, and I can always backfill a blank page for now and have it quickly built. So let's put down there so we all have a destination that we all understand.
Just a heads up, new construction leads are, averaging $20.
1 second.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Okay.
So you don't want to run. Yeah, that's one of the ones that isn't working anymore.
Oh. You just popped my bubble.
Yeah.
What are sellers ads running for at this point?
Too expensive to run. You run buyer ads. $50 is in some markets. Every market's different, but nothing's 10 cents anymore unless you get super creative with long tails. Because we're doing dynamic PPC with long tails right now with Lofty.
The difference between Google ads versus Facebook ads, Facebook is interruption marketing. Google is high intent. It's people who are actually searching for what you're trying to do. They're showing way more of a interest in it than someone who you serve something up
Just going through
in the middle of their social
looking
media.
at their grandkids and saying, "What's this picture? Let me see it."
I can't. Here's the thing that pisses me off more than anything else. I've got a couple of people that have come in on literally every single listing to lead ad I ever run, and they wouldn't buy shit if you gave it to them for free.
Yeah.
They're just bored on Facebook and they click on everything.
Campbell, easy.
I've had very good luck with Facebook for buyers leads.
Oh, buyers
And
leads are easy on Facebook.
And they convert very well. The key is the copy up on them. Now I don't use listings to leads or anything. I just do them myself.
Right.
And use a lead ad form, but now I've got to switch that to a landing page. So
All right, so here's the thing. I mean, one, if you switch to the landing page, it's going to increase your cost per click. Um, Lead ad forms are going to be a lot easier to convert and get people's contact information because they don't. Every step you put a person through, it's harder for them to go ahead and put
you're
their.
right. You're right, but the Facebook lead ad forms are not compliant. And so if you contact someone through a Facebook lead ad form, you can be in trouble at this point.
Yeah, I mean the problem that I have with Facebook ads and Meta in general, and I mean if you guys are getting better results, I praise you, but every time I run Meta ads, I'm getting bad phone numbers and bad emails.
Yeah, lead forms don't work
I don't have
anymore.
That's only
I really
because the
haven't had
lead
a
form
problem with
design pulls in the phone and email of record. And like I signed up for Facebook 15 years ago and I haven't used that email in 15 years. So you're getting my old email that's actually not even in existence anymore. And it's an old cell phone.
Google actually launched its own lead form. There's actually a lead form now inside of Google. It actually mimics the lead form. It's actually nicer than Facebook's. So,
But the only problem with that though is Google's lead. I mean, any lead form in general, unless they're physically typing their information in.
yeah, they physically. It's more physical than they're working. I know one of the marketers in our program. I'm still learning that part. I haven't gotten that part of the course. So I bought
Which course are you taking?
With Corey Prince out of Vancouver, British Columbia.
Is it that one that's in school?
Yeah, I'm part of his. I got in early, so I'm part of his white glove original program. He's tripled the price since I've gotten in.
Well, I mean, there's another one in school. It's called Google Ads Masterclass.
That's Corey as well.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm part of Eric Preston's downline, which is Agent Launch. So I just switched from KV Core to Lofty, and I'm restarting everything this season.
Honestly, I mean, I mean, you do you, but I had Lofty. I've had KV Core. I mean, you're better off.
Well, I turned off KV Core. I use for Facebook carousel ads.
Well, no, I'm just saying you're better off. I mean, getting an IDX website and building it on your own.
And go ahead.
I can't. I'm in Milwaukee's locked out. We're broker agent, or broker feed only. We're one of the 12 that are left. So I have to use what the
broker
broker
get access to his IDX, Jonathan, where he
no,
lives.
No, MLS is locked down by the Chicago Tribune guys.
Wow.
You have the mafia that you have to answer to.
Yeah.
Wow, the garbage guys.
The garbage guys.
Okay,
you guys have New Jersey.
Jonathan, on this page we're at now.
You thought New Jersey was bad, Noel?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jonathan, on this page where it says broad match keywords, it says on is recommended, and then for automatically created assets, it said off. Use only assets I provide directly for my ads rather than them writing. Do you let them write it or do you write it?
Well, broad match is okay. So here, this is all right. We don't have enough time in here to teach you guys.
I gotta kind of wrap up, guys, because I have an offer coming in. I gotta get on with the listing agent on a Zoom to go over documents.
So for everyone's benefit, right, we've accomplished the goal of getting the pixels on our sites from Google. That's been accomplished.
Yeah,
Google now is learning all our visitors. So we've accomplished what Smarty tried to do. This other stuff here is more of an add-on extra, and then it's very convoluted.
Yeah.
We'll have another class then.
Yeah, we haven't. I mean, in the background in Tag Manager, you got to create your conversion linker. And you have to have your conversions linked if you want to measure any conversions. We haven't done that.
Yeah.
And you can do that without the ads account
All
hookup.
right, so if you want to, Jeff, if you want to show
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, why don't you share a screen, Jeff? We'll just show everybody how to do that. Rory, you have your hand up?
Yeah, I was just having a conversation in the background about custom audiences in Google. Is that a thing now?
custom audiences in Google has always been a thing. It's just,
I thought you had to have like 100,000 user database.
1,000.
Oh, that's for custom. Yeah, that's for custom audiences. To upload an audience, yeah, that has to be huge. But you can do retargeting.
The ones that we're doing in Meta now, Roy, like people that visit your Facebook, your website goes in an audience. People that visit your Facebook page, your Instagram page, all those people are going in your audiences. But loading a list of 30,000 baby boomers and loading it into the database, you got to have big databases for Google. Where Facebook
I mean,
wants at least
you can
1,000.
do it. You can. I mean, you can go to DataZap and buy a freaking ton of a huge leads list.
Yeah.
And just ask it to.
But also know that Meta and Google and all they're restricting it on realtors come April. So there's a big they're getting rid of the loading the lists into the system for realtors.
But you can build a like audience off of it.
You do like audiences, yeah.
And that's what I was saying. You can upload the list and then do a like audience because 9 times out of 10, those people that you buy from DataZap are probably not accurate, but they're going to be accurate enough to build a like audience.
Okay, so here let's so basically you need to go back to your tag manager.
Mm-hmm.
And then so get to your tag manager account here. And what I've created is 2 triggers and 1 tag. So the first trigger I created, which is going to be used for retargeting, marketing and ads, is a page view because you want to get everybody, but you need a tag and a trigger mechanism for the conversion. And this is where it gets, so what you need to do is you need the trigger before you get the tag. So you're going to want to go ahead and basically create a trigger.
You give the trigger a name on the top left.
Yeah, and form submission, and then you're just going to call it, any form.
What?
Well, whatever you want. Because it's really any form on the website because you haven't, it's going to be all over the place unless you're going to write a trigger for every one of the pages.
Okay.
Because we distributed that code through the whole website. So first, so now you've got your form submission trigger. So
I gotta find it. Hold on. Form. Yep. Okay.
And then we're going to create a new tag, and you need a conversion linker.
We're not, just a second. So when with the form submission, then there's a wait for tags or check validation. Those are configurable once you click form submission.
Yeah, don't play with the just take the basics.
Okay.
Yeah, those advanced stuff I've never that's for stuff that is for ecom. Okay, so tags. So go to tags. You got a trigger now. So you should see if you click triggers here, you should see your, form submission trigger.
Yep.
Then when you go to tags, you're going to create a new tag. So you got to select your trigger. And they gave you a couple pre-built ones. So pick your form submission or whatever you called that one. And then now you have, link it to Google Ads. There's a, so this is where so I think we went in and then we went conversion linker.
Mm.
And this is the way we're using it for Lofty. I can, once we're done here, I can open the Lofty setup, but Lofty took us like a week and a half to get working. But yeah, you can basically, set it for Google Ads, and now you've got, this is where you can set your conversion IDs and your labels and stuff like that. But we don't need to be that complex. So we're gonna here. Now I gotta go backwards.
Yeah, the most simplest Jeff talked about is just page views, guys. So anyone that visits your page, just like in Facebook, we said anybody that hits the page or anybody that just shows up on my Facebook page, they don't have to click on a post or comment. I want them in an audience.
So then, yeah, so then you just go Google Ads. So it's a general ads conversion linker, and then, enable it on all your pages and then go save and then name your tag, whatever you want for your.
Well, the other thing, right? We were the way we went about it, we didn't finish it, was we set the goals, which is based on conversion. No.
Yeah, you're normally your goals are normally set off conversions, but
Yeah.
what you're going to find is when you start those campaigns, you're going to do cost per click, and then you're going to throw, just like Facebook, you're going to throw a big budget at it, and then you're going to whittle it down, and then it's like I'm taking 2 cents off my ads once a week now because now we're at 72 cents a click. So we're slowly bringing it down to make sure it's still feeding out.
So what you need, so basically the reason that we're looking for conversion tracking is because it helps the algorithm learn what is converting on your website. So basically, user A goes to your website, browses a bunch of a bunch of properties. They mean nothing to you. They don't have any value to you. But user B goes to your website and they browse 3 properties and then submit a form. That person has a value to you, so they're going to try to target people like user B versus user A.
So, and until you have about 30 conversions, it doesn't know what to do. So you don't want to even flip it over till you're somewhere. I mean, minimum, I think it was 22 was the last article, but most of the guys are saying at least 30 conversions before Google even knows what a conversion looks like. So that, I mean, that's now you have this, and now you're going to be able to basically put that on the page over in the ads to show where that conversion page is. So this would be once you have this built, then you can pull it into the ads account. The only one that it'd be easier just to go through what we did for the other. So this one's a working one for Lofty. But we're calling off an event over here. So these two are the Lofty conversions and the form submission. So if you and then you can kind of see what's going on here. Conversion linker, but we actually linked it to an event. So if you pull, and this is where that tool comes into play, that when you go to that page, you fill it out, it's going to tell you all the events that are popping up in Tag Manager. And then you can key it off of what that event was when that form was. If you have access to the HTML in the form, you can actually change these codes in the forms for the pages. I don't know how Go High Level handles it versus WordPress, but that's what this is kind of all keying off of.
So in your Lofty, did you use events on your Lofty?
We're actually using this event register. So it's GA event register is actually the code that's being generated through the tag manager from Chime Lofty.
Yeah.
And then the third part is here's your retargeting tag. So what we've now done is a tag with the trigger of all pages for Google Ads retargeting, remarketing. So now I can run display ads to this group.
That hits your website.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. The only thing I couldn't figure out is how I can set up 2 of these on the same ad campaign or on the same ad account.
Well, you're not going to do it on the same ad account. You're going to do it as a separate pixel, and you're going to do a separate tag manager and probably a different.
Right. I've got 2 tag managers going here. It's just the ad campaign wasn't.
You would have to run a different campaign because.
Right. But it was even with goals. Where are the tools? See, it wants to connect a product. I've already got that tag manager, that one there, my YouTube channel. So when I go to
So
connect
we
product,
want to set up. So we want to set up like a buyer tag and like a seller tag to track those two things differently.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could do event tag tracking, and you could actually set a event tag on each button on the website, and you can basically identify which one, if it's a buyer that's clicking on buyer stuff, or if it's a
You
seller
get
that's
you're
clicking on
very
seller stuff.
technical on the website, Noel, and just say, all right, I know that this seller just clicked on the get cash offer button. Yeah.
It gets
Guys, I gotta shut this down. I gotta my agents call me or texting me. I gotta get on with him.
All
Gotta
right.
get this house sold.
All right.
All right, thanks, guys.
Can we get
Thanks.
this like compacted somehow, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna compact it and break it out, and then I'll get it up on the site. So I'm gonna break out just the pixels that we did in the beginning as one video, and then the newbie I have is a separate video, and then the more technical running an ad is the last video.
Smarty, when you're done with your next appointment, can we check those numbers that are in limbo?
Yeah, I'll go into the support desk at Go High Level and find out where they are.
Did you ever get that number out of my account, Smarty?
What's that?
Did you ever pull that number out of my account?
No, I thought yours already came in.
No, my numbers are my phone numbers are good, but remember I had that.
Oh, that's Jeff's.
Oh.
So Jeff, remember that your number you
Yeah.
tried to get. You have it now, Jeff, right?
I think, or what are we talking about now?
Yeah. Remember you had the missing number. It wasn't coming over from.
Oh,
Like,
okay. So
it was in Jonathan's account.
you had my all clients Twilio number.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, wait, hold on. I just think I figured it out. I have 3832 numbers.
Is that Alan?
Probably.
Yeah.
Alan?
Why is Jonathan getting all the?
I'm paying for these fucking numbers.
It's Marty. I noticed that I've got the 15-page site set up. If I'm gonna go ahead and join the buyer site,
IDX.
Yeah, buyer IDX. Do I set those up through the other ProEdge sites?
Yeah, if you want to wait, Andrew, I have my version 5 coming out. I combined all those 14 sites into one big website. So if you haven't done everything on your website yet,
just wait.
I give you the whole package, which is all 40 some pages, and then you can just deploy them.
Okay, I'll just wait then.
Okay.
So Jonathan, one of those numbers ends in 9995.
Yep.
Yeah, those are mine. Give them back.
Give them back.
I'm holding them hostage. No.
Yeah. I'll go into the support desk. I'll get both your location IDs. I'll move those numbers over.
Yeah, Jonathan, for the retargeting, you do need a conversion ID. It won't let me do it without one.
Yeah.
So that's a whole nother step.
Yep.
So, guys, have a good one. All
right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye.